3.1 FAQ. What is there to talk about in 3.1? Right? 3.1, there's basically just this one tiny portion of Ignisville that gets unlocked. The floating area, super high elevation. There is a total of 2 statues, 1 world boss, and 1 challenge tower that we get. Challenge tower is here. And that's it. So statue priority wise, I mean, there's 2 statues. What is there to prioritize, right? This statue lets you get double items when gathering, when like collecting items. The more important one is to 5. This will unlock every chest in Ignisville, basically. Right, this will show all the chests on the map. If you want to finish exploration fast, this is the one to go for. But if you're a flame main, free to play maybe, and you lack damage, this other statue gives you a ridiculous amounts of flame attack at tier 5. 6 is a chance of one-shotting mobs. Tier 5 is flame attack, right? Tier 3 is flame attack. Tier 1 is more flame attack. So 1, 3, 5 all flame attack. As you can see, I'm using like just whatever if I go to my flame set. So flame gear and flame set, I have 82,000 flame attack now, right? But if I'm not in the Ignisville region, so if I go to 3.2 area and not get the buff, we will be at 82. Why do I have the buff? Why do I have both now? What the heck? That's not how this game works. Did they just update CN so buffs are active all over the place? Sussy is confused too now. Wait, why are both active now? They turned this into a feature? No way. Bro, it's bugged out. This is permanently on. I don't even have the Joltville buff anymore. My Ignisville buff won't fall off anymore. What the hell is going on? Yeah, we'll just go Vera to tell, like 82 flame, right? We'll go to Vera. There's definitely no buffs out here. All right, so if I'm out here, my flame attack is 55,000, down from 82,000. So that one statue gives you a huge amount of flame attack. So if you need it, use it to do the challenge towers, right? With the flame attack, you can use it to do all the challenge towers. This one, and this new one that we get in 3.1, right? If you're not a physical main and you don't want to pull for Zeke to get the execute to one-shot everybody in the challenge tower, this extra flame attack from the statue might help you, or just pull Zeke. What else is in 3.1? Besides this map and this world boss, the world boss drops this cosmetic, and this is the only boss that drops the bird shards, right? The previous one doesn't, right? So if you want to level up the bird as a smart servant, you have to fight this, and then the skill as well drops from this. Then this cosmetic, what does it look like? Just previewing in game, I'm not gonna show it. The bird is very good though, right? There was significant power creep on CN. Should be the same case on global. This bird does a shit ton of damage. Next we got the festival area. So basically this region would be new on the map once we get the 3.1 update. This was where the lantern festival is. So yeah, they basically built this place overnight after patch, out of nowhere. A whole festival. It's daytime right now in game, and it kind of looks very scuffed. It looks very nice at night. Yeah, there we go. Nighttime music changes. This place looks pretty cool. All right, but yeah, the point of this place basically is there's a lot of shops here, and then they sell things for gold if you want to buy them, right? If you make, like, this is a daily, right? Like collecting begonias is a daily. Like if you can't be bothered, you can come here and just buy a shit ton of these to submit. This vendor sells gifts. There's a daily purchase limit for gold, so just buy them all, I guess, every day if you need them. And then this guy sells upgrade rocks. Most of these are AFKable. The ones that aren't, buy them. 200 each to upgrade your smart servants. Also daily limit. These drums you can hit for reasons. I don't know what they do. And then let's see, this guy stamina reduction T, flame attack T, movement speed T for gold. If you need any of this and you don't want to use Mira and Midoriya, maybe. Then this side, this is the important one. She sells keys, chest keys, but it's limit 1 forever. So just come over here and buy them for gold. It's only 1 though, so it is what it is. Free is free. One other shop. She sells these buns, physical attack, vault attack, and then this is just some HP regen, right? Everything else is daily purchase limit besides the key shop. Oh, and then there's these lanterns. You can make a wish and then just set them off. Oh, there's also some side quests in here. If you do them, there's side quests, but that's about it. The Zeke Simulacra story would be here. Other content we get for 3.1, there's a raid. Just like how CN has this new raid for 3.2. So for 3.1, we will get Zhu Yan, right? The monkey boss, the world boss, as a limited time raid boss, right? Limited time raid boss. I have a video made already, the CN version. Hopefully global is the same. Mechanics are all there, pretty much explained. You don't need damage for it. Just bring tanks and supports. Break shield, do mechanics, right? Watch the video. Frontier Clash Evolved. There will be a new tab for Frontier Clash. Basically, we'll get this boss, this first one. And then rewards will be just exclusive 1 extra Zeke pull. That's how it is on CN. And then there's different mechanics per stage of this boss. So basically how this works is you go in. So this is Frontier Clash hard for real. It's actually really hard for CN at least. I don't know how they're going to balance global. So how this works, basically you got on the left side, there's a DPS meter for all the elements. Basically 5 stages. Every stage, there will be a specific effect. Stage 1, no effects. Every stage, the boss will have a different ability. The first one, it doesn't have any weakness. The top 2 elemental damage dealt for stage 1 will be resisted in stage 2. And the other 2 elements will be weak. The boss will be weak to the other 2 elements. And then it just cycles. And then the third stage, same thing. The element that did the least amount of damage, those 2 will have a weakness. So basically, the CN meta is to have 2 whales doing 2 different element damage type, and then 2 Fiona support chaining both of them. Clear floor 1, and then they swap into their respective elements, and then like swap supports back and forth. To rotate between all the elements. This is pretty much a whale mode. The rewards are pretty negligible. And then the moment you start, the 10-minute countdown starts. And if you clear stage 1 faster than 2 minutes, it'll be counted as 2 minutes. So you'll lose 2 minutes and you'll have 8 minutes for the next 4 floors. If you take longer than 2 minutes, then the time will eat into the rest of your time. So basically, to fully clear, you have 2 minutes per stage. That's it. And then the final stage is very hard. You need the supports and the DPS to time all the space-time rift stack and the bursts. Basically, you need a lot of coordination for this. And then in here, you can swap weapons, swap trait, whatever the hell you do. In between stages, there's like a 1-minute swap weapons, swap traits, swap skills, swap gear, period. That's about it. It's a whale mode. Basically, for free to play, find someone to carry you to at least stage 3. Because like, look, the rewards for this thing is pretty much non-existent. Stage 1 is 40 space-time fragments, right? 1 piece of gear. Stage 2 is another extra gold gear plus an exclusive ball. Stage 3 is one exclusive tissue paper. Stage 4 is just some more gear. Stage 5 is exoskeleton plus 2 Titan stat blockers. That's it. Like, you don't need this. Let the whales have fun. And then for whales that already pulled the weapon, if you pulled A6 and then you clear, then you don't need the balls anymore. So like, you know, this is what happens. You just save them in your inventory as a souvenir. Good souvenir. Whale content for inventory souvenirs. That's what it is. You don't get anything out of this. There's also a leaderboard for this stuff. Leaderboards as usual, just to flex. Titan gear. We will be getting bracers and legs. For bracers, you would want to prioritize skill damage, regular damage buff, discharge, weakness. These 4, all good to have, depending on your comp. Pants is the other one. Basic attack and dash attack. These are like just basic attack is your only option. If you're a Frost main, then not playing Yulon martial artist, this piece is irrelevant for you. Just go basic attack anyways. That's about it. PvP now has ban pick, I hope. Not in the patch notes, but it should be there. How this works is you go in and you can look at what your opponent has for weapons and you can ban 2 of them and your opponent bans 2 of your weapons. For example, if you ban Lin, then you can still play Lin yourself unless they ban Lin, right? There's 2 bans and then one player selects 1 weapon and then the other player selects 2 weapons and then the first player selects 2 more and you get your last weapon. It's like a pick and counter pick type thing, and then you select your 2 relics and then you play. Decent update, but terrible for free to play that only has 1 comp. A whale with more weapons will just ban your whatever weapon you use for PvP and you're fucking shit out of luck. So step in the right direction, but could be better. But yeah, you get a free 5 weapon rotation though, right? There's 5 weapons that are free every week. So I mean, this will open up more options. If you're free to play and there's actually good weapons in the rotation, like then play PvP, right? Just work around it as always. PvP shop did get an update on CN. I don't know when we're gonna get this. Basically you can buy cosmetics and mount parts with PvP currency. I don't know if we're gonna get this. What's the point of free to play have free weapons and opponent blocks them? You can only block 2. So that's it to the 3.1 FAQ. Very short patch. This will only be 1 month patch. 1 banner and then we'll get this gigantic region a month later. It's just an anniversary celebration patch.